And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the... All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, B.A. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
Lot to talk about, B.A.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Wilson in at the four-man spot. 6 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Beyond the arc. Q. Good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to the captain. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Booker pulls it down. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis, because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
That's a good point.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, offensive rebound. Pass to Horry. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Q. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Trimble. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Clutch. From deep. And he buries his first look.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
He buries it from 3. Q's got 6 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Horry's shot is off. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Pass to Trimble. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Q. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Wilson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's the captain. And he gets the bucket. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the 2nd lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those were some really serious injuries to some seriously important players to the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Pass to Q. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's the captain. Picked it out of midair. And that one's good. Wilson. Wilson's got 10.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Pass to the captain. Now here's Clark. Here's Ori. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Trimble. Here's Q. The floater. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Pass to Ori. Here's the captain. 6 points for him. Ori passes to Clutch. Over to the left wing. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late.
They've got Williams, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brown's gotten his first points in this one. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City where they'll face the Thunder. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And it's Dennis in at the small forward position. Pass to Q. Here's Evans. Fires the 3. And Booker pulls it down. They've got Williams. And it's Alston in at the 1. And here is Williams. Here's Alston. Right side Brown. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker. And the baseline jumper, no good. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And it's Q in at the 4 slot. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Brown looking around. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Q. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Q's got 8. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
Trimble. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. He's got 6.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
The home team calls timeout. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
High post Clark. Back to Booker. Here's Clutch. Pass to Horry. There's the three. Nails it from three.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Here's Trimble. 6 points for him. Booker, pass to Clark. To the inside. Here's Q. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media. The RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Pass to Evans. Here's Q. Clock at 4. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Back to Clark. Pass to the captain. To the middle. From the low block. Booker can't get it to go.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Trimble. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Uses the glass on the layup. Wilson's got 12 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Here's Q. Nails it from beyond the arc. Q's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
The home team calls timeout. Williams is checked in for Booker. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And more, we're seeing teams run 1 center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams, most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
The captain misses.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Williams has got the ball here for the Bruins. They trail by 6. Pass to the captain. Here's Horry. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Give him 8 points now.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Clark. Now here's Williams. Takes the 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And that one's good. Wilson's got 14 points.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
1:33 left to play in the first half. Horry passes to Clutch. Six on the shot clock. Here's Ori, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Outside, Williams.
Shit again.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. The general passes to Q. Pass to Wilson. The fader. The captain with a rebound. Shooting just 38% in this quarter. Clark, the pass to Clutch. 4 seconds left. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4. Well, now minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Taking a look at the visitors.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
And it's the captain in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The captain's got 10.
Talk about style points. I think the fans will remember that one.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. And it's Big Dog in at the 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Ori. 11 points in the game.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
On the clock. This one for 3. Big Dog pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And he gets it to go. He's got 18.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Clark. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Q. Q's got rebound number 5 here tonight. minutes into the second half of play now. Right wing. Here's Trimble. Down low. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot's good. Clutch has gotten his third basket of the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Q, the pass to the general. Here's Wilson. Clark covers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Q. Second chance shot, and he takes it up and lays it in. Wilson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Pass to the captain. Off target at the rim. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, Bucker with a block. Here's Clark, and it's rejected. Here's Q. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to the captain. To the paint. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Q. 15 points in the game. Here's Wilson. Here's Trimble. And he gets that one. Trimble's got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Booker, pass to Clark. Here's the captain. He's got 12. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Big Dog. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Clutch. Here's Ori. And there's the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
The general passes to Wilson. Here's Q. Pass to Wilson. Over to the wing. Here's Q. Fires for 3. The captain with a rebound. The captain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Gone 6 for 9 in the half. Q, the pass to the general. Here's Q. 15 points in the game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Pass to the captain. Here's Clutch. Here's Ori. 13 points in the game. From the arc. That's his 6th miss now, 5 of 11. Gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Q. 17 points in the game. The rebound by Clutch.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's Ori. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Ori's got 16 points.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alston. Pass to Brown. Fires the three. And he can't get that one.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Q, the pass to the general. The three is up. Doesn't go for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 8. And fourth quarter back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Williams, and it's Booker in at the center position. Alston, pass to Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And the shot goes down.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Bruins. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Brown. Pass to Perry. Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Brown. No good with a jumper from the wing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Q. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. The 3 is up. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
The home team calls timeout. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Powell, he's checked in for Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And here's Booker. Here's the captain. They still need this. Dennis with a rebound. Dennis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Perry, the pass to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Perry. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Evans.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Here's Q to the wing, right side. Dennis, the captain with a rebound. The captain's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Here's Dennis. Pass to Q from behind the arc. The captain with a rebound. The captain's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. Booker, the pass to Perry. Now Williams. Sweet little floater.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Checking in for the away team. Number 45, 0.
Ori passes to Booker. Here's Ori. Here's Clutch. Outside Booker. Pass to Ori. Here's Clutch. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
And he lobs it up top.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Clark. Here's the captain. Back to Clark. Pass to Clutch. Here's Ori. That three's off the mark. Got an 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Here's Wilson. Oh, a special move before that shot. Wilson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Clutch passes to Ori. On target from range. Ori's got 19 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Q. Lets it go from deep. Clark grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bucket is good!
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's Q. Takes a three. It's off.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Here's the captain. He got it!
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Q.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Wilson. No problem from 14.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
They set the pick. Here's Ori. Five to shoot. Beyond the arc. And he nails it.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
A minute 15 left in the game. Cash it in.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
It looks like they've got it wrapped up. What a night. Great execution on their part.
Here's Q. And count it.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Alston, guarded by Young. Williams fires, nails it, pretty fade. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Q. Fires the three. Oh, the shot is off. Here's Alston. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us.